Good afternoon, friends. It's been a long time since I've come to visit you. No, I didn't fall off the face of the earth, and no, I was not kidnapped, but I'm back. Good afternoon. This is Faith Slagle, and I'm stitching at the barn, and it's so good to be back with you. And I want to thank all my new subscribers. So glad you've chosen to come over and spend a little time with me. And thank you for my returning subscribers. And I hope that you'll see something today that will inspire you. And I know that my numbers are not what most of you have, but I checked yesterday. I should have checked before, but I'm up to 199 subscribers. Woo, woo! I don't do it for the subscribers, but it does make your heart feel good when you look at that number and you see it going up a little bit at a time. So tell your friends about it and tell them to get on and watch. And I just like looking at it, but I enjoy seeing the comments and hearing from friends. So that's why I do it, and I just enjoy doing it. And it helps me, well, actually, every time I do it, I'm just showing all my pieces, you know. And I'm doing a whip parade just about every time I do it because I show everything that I do. So I kind of do a whip parade every time I do one. But anyways, I've been busy as usual watching floss tubes. My husband watches whatever he wants to on TV, and I watch floss tubes. So, and while I'm doing that, then that's when I stitch. So the couple that I want to point out this time that I watched, Whips and Sips. Whips and Sips. They are so funny to watch. I really love them. They're from Minnesota, Justine and Shelley. I believe I have it right. Justine is the owner of the L&S there, Welcome Stitchery. And so if you've not checked them out, please go do. You will get a giggle or two by watching them. They are so good to watch. And then Chris and Victoria from Stitchy Fix. I enjoy watching them. It's a mother-daughter duo. Victoria's got two little girls, and she also teaches school. They live in the Chicago area, but I really enjoy them. Chris does majority of the stitching. Victoria gets some done, but she's busy. She's teaching. She's taking classes. She's got two girls. Been there, done that. I know how all that is. But there was a time when I didn't do any stitching either. And so just go and take a look at them also. And then there was one that was known as Harmony Stitches, but she's no longer Harmony Stitches. She is now called Cornerstone Stitchery. Her name is Harmony, but she has switched over to Cornerstone Stitchery, and she is starting to design. I've seen a couple of hers, and they are very good pieces that she has started, and I want to give her best wishes to her new endeavor that she is doing. But go take a look for her. But she is now called Cornerstone Stitchery. She used to be Harmony Stitches, but now she's Cornerstone Stitchery. But go look her up. And then I always enjoy the second Saturday of every month going to the my Zoom call across the pond. I just so enjoy that because right where I live, I don't have a lot of people that cross-stitched. There is a group in the town close to me. It's just some crafters that get together, but none of them cross-stitch. Most of them either knit or crochet. And we get together on Tuesday evenings. I haven't been able to lately because I've been gone. But we get together and we talk about crafts. But so just to have somebody to sit down and talk and cross-stitch together, I don't have that. So the second Saturday of the month, I think there's usually about 40. We get together in Zoom, and we're from all over, and I just thoroughly enjoy it. And so I encourage you, if you don't do that, to look that up, Stitching Across the Pond. Check that out. It's the second Saturday of the month. It's free. You have to get a ticket. You have to go online and purchase a ticket, but it's free. And do that. I really encourage you to do that. So, what have I been doing since I talked to you last? Well, I've been busy. My last video was on June the 11th, so it's been way over a month, and I don't like to wait that long. But anyways, well, besides just the general things around the house, doing things, we traveled to Delaware for a family reunion. This was for my husband's family, the Slagle reunion. And it was so good to see everybody and spend time with everybody. But, oh my goodness, the heat and the humidity. You know, you forget about those things. I lived in Kentucky. I was raised in Kentucky, lived there. We lived there for 35 years before we moved here to Oklahoma. And you just kind of don't think about it. You just part of your life. Then when you move away from it and you go back to it, it's like, how did I ever do it? Oh, it was awful. It was awful. So, but anyways, you just kind of forget about that. And you just kind of walk out the door and you sweat just because you're breathing. But anyways, we had a good time there. And I'll put I might put one or two pictures in of our travels there in Delaware. And then from Delaware, we took a long way home, and we went to Indiana, and I spent just a couple days in Indiana and visited two of my aunts that I just wanted to go and see. They're in their 90s, and I wanted to go visit them and talk to them. And there were two other ladies, yes, that I wanted to go visit, and I wanted to make sure I saw them. So I did that, and then I got to do something really special. I got to visit with a friend of mine. Her name's Lori. Hey, Lori. I know she watches me. She told me she did. And I haven't seen her since we graduated from college. She lived across the hall from me for 2 years in college. And we haven't seen each other since college. So I went and visited her. And if you've never seen two people that haven't seen each other for 30-some years talk, my husband couldn't get me to leave. We got to go. We got to go. He just couldn't get me to go hardly. But anyways, hopefully that won't be the last time we'll see each other. But we had a yearbook out and talking about people and where people were. But it was such a good time. And I will put a picture of her and I in. And and I may put a couple pictures from my family in Indiana. And we just were there just for a couple days. And while I was there, of course, we were in Shipshewana. And you can't miss Shipshewana without doing a little bit of shopping in Shipshewana. We just did a couple hours in the morning. One morning, we didn't have much time because we had deadlines to meet. And so we did do that, and I'll talk about that later. And then we traveled home, got home to temperatures in the hundreds. Today, it's 104. And my husband has been watering since we got home 24/7, basically. And so that's what we're doing. So that's been my life here lately. But anyways, things are moving on. That's what we're doing. And keeping busy. And I'm trying to catch up on a lot of things that I missed while I was gone. But I have so much to share with you. I've got a whole stack of things to share with you. And all of my whips and my finished projects, fully finished projects, and a lot of things to share with you. So I'm really excited. So let's get going. So first of all, I want to show you my calendar. And while we were traveling, I stitched every day. Well, first of all, let's back up. Here is my June calendar. The last time we videoed was right there where my finger is, June 11th. So see, June is full. And then July, I have written in something every day except for the last 2 days. I didn't write in yesterday and today. And I'll tell you what I've done on those 2 days. Except for one day. Whoa. Losing everything. The 19th is the only day I did not stitch. That was a no stitch day. So I think that's pretty good. Maybe it might have been just 30 minutes. I call 30 minutes a day. I don't consider 8 hours. I never stitch that long. So, you know, to me, 30 minutes is a day. It's usually longer than 30 minutes, but 30 minutes is a day to me. So that's that. And then some of my pieces every month, I've told you before that, oh, I feel like I'm going to sneeze. Apologize for that. I have a WIPCO board, and every month there's 2 numbers that are pulled, and I do have one bingo across. So there's that, and I will tell you which ones I've done in July and August. I'll call them out to you. I'll let you know what they are when I come to them. But anyways, so I've kept up on that. So anyways, but here we go. First of all, the first one that I have finished, and my friend Beth, she got it finished for me, was my, oh, I'm so excited, my Big Hearted Tiny Town. I don't know if I showed this to you the last time or not, but here it is again. I'm so excited about that. Isn't that just awesome? And then the next one that is finished is, that we got done, and I even got to hang this one up, was my June Cottage. I love that one. My June Cottage. That one got done. We got to do that one. Lay that way over there, out of the way. Sorry for my stretching, but I've got pieces laying all over. And then my October Cottage. That's going to be ready when October comes around. That one's done. I just love it. So that one's ready for me to hang up. And then this one's, I've never done one of these before on paper, but it's my little Christmas fawn. I got this last year at my Stitch West. It's done on perforated paper. I told you, remember I told you? And you stitch it on the paper, and then there's some sequins and beads in there. And then you put something on the back, and then I had a little ribbon, and it'll go on my Christmas tree. So that's that one. That's the first one I've ever done, and I think I'll do some more of those. Not regularly, but every once in a while I'm going to stick one in. I found a set of, isn't this different? A nativity set. They have baby Jesus and Mary and all them, the whole set. I may do like one a year, one or two, but I think I'd like to do them. But I just thought that came out darling. And then, let me tell you a story. You're not going to believe this, but I was working on getting my notes and everything ready, laying everything out. And I was sitting here thinking, wouldn't it just be cool if my friend Beth, I'm doing something while I'm talking, would call me and say, hey, Faith, I have all of your other pieces ready to go. They're all ready for you. And wouldn't it be cool if she'd call and say that? And I thought, you know, that's okay. She's been busy with her grandchildren. She had all 9 of them at one time, granddaughters. And they had a little tea party and all this. I said, school's about to start and she's having her last bit of fun with them, you know, that's not going to happen. And so I just went ahead and got everything ready and just didn't think about it, and fixed lunch for my husband and I. And then I laid down and I took a little rest because he was going to leave. So I said, after he leaves, then I will do my video. So I laid down and rest for a little bit. Here come a message across my phone. Hey, Faith, I've got all your pieces done if you want to come over and get them. I said, what? Really? I'll be right over in 10 minutes. So I went over. Can you believe it? So the first one she finished, or first one I want to show you, is this one. This was a freebie from Fat Quarter Shop, and I probably have had it for 2 years. I don't know. I'll have to look it up and so I can put my information on the back. I put my information on the back of each one, and I'll have to look it up and see when I finished it. But there it is. It was from Fat Quarter Shop from the Tiny Modernist. So there's that one that she finished. So I love that one. And then, remember I showed you my little, well, good gravy. Went straight out of my head. My big heart at Tiny Town. Well, now I can replace it, and this will stay in till I get another one. Here's my patriotic Tiny Town. There it is. So that one's done. I'm so excited. So that one is ready to go up on the wall. So there's that one. And then after Patriotic Town, oh, just a minute. Excuse me. I have to move back here. Have to get my next ones from back here. Look at this. Remember my spring ABC that I'm going to put on this door? There it is. It's all done. My spring ABC. There it is. All ready to go. I'm not sure where I'm going to put it yet. We haven't decided. We've discussed, but told my husband I didn't want to decide on anything until I had one of the things on it. But not only is my spring ABC done, but let me remove my spring ABC. Oh, but, and this will stay up. Oh, stay, please stay. There's my summer ABC. Let me start down there. There's my summer ABC. I am so excited. I am so excited. So we have to decide where we want to put that in the house. So I am so excited about that. So those are all done. Now we can do my whips, and I can share with you what's coming up next. So now you've seen my spring ABC, my summer ABC. I have 2 more left. So the next one I'm working on is my fall or autumn ABC. So that's what's next. I don't know if it'll be ready for autumn, but here is where I'm at. I don't have very much done on it. But there's my autumn ABC. So that's I have that one. And then after that, I've been working on my Silver Creek Christmas list. That's what I've been working on. I enjoy this one, but it does take a while. And I do have pictures for these, and I will put pictures in the ones I have pictures for. So I will try to remember to put them in. One or the other side. And so here is where I'm at now on this one. I think the last time I was up here somewheres. I'm down here to Old St. Nick. So, I don't think I'm quite halfway. But I do enjoy doing it. And it probably won't be ready for this year for Christmas. I don't think. But anyways, there's that one. I want to show you, and I cannot, Lori Holt, that's the name I was trying to think of, and I just now thought of it. Fat Quarter Shop, Lori Holt is part of that, and these are bags. You can get them in a set, and you can make them. I made these bags. I am not a bag sewer, but I did make this bag. Pretty proud of myself for this one. I did make that one. Some of the other ones I made, I'm not going to tell you because they're not very good. My next one is my Stitchy Stars, and I have shown you before this one here. And here is my fall Stitchy Stars. Let's see, here it is. And this was one of my Whip Go pieces, so I got quite a bit done on it. I only have the last 3 blocks to go, and I'm telling you, I've cut it close over here. I don't know what I was thinking. So, don't have much left on this one. I really cut it close. I really did. And this bag, I got it from Stitch West. And I can't think who I got it from. One of the trunk shows there. A couple years. Not the last time I was there, but the time before. I was trying to see if... Made with Love. I was trying to see if her name was on that. No. I can picture her, but I can't tell you who it was. Okay, now my next one is my next Tiny Town. And it is my Harvest Tiny Town. And I have a picture of that, my before picture, and I'll put it in. But here's where I am now. This was one of my Whip Go pieces too, I believe. And I got quite a bit done on it. I was quite pleased with how much I got done on this one. I think the next one I'm going to do is Snowy Town, I believe it is called. I'm not going to do Halloween Tiny Town. I think it's Snowy Town. There's a couple more I want to do. But that's, I think, the next one I want to do. Okay. The next one is my auction day. It's this one here. And I think this one was a Whip Go piece too. Let's see. Yes, it was in my, let's see, auction. No, it wasn't. Might have been earlier this year. But it was, so I feel Pretty pleased with how much I got done on this one too. So you can see, if I can hold it up there, part of one of the tractors coming up. So I'm doing it in sections. So I'm quite pleased. I love to see how things develop in a picture when I do it. Okay, come, 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 cooperate. Okay, the next one, I should be, depending if I work on this in August, and if I work on it in August, I probably can get this one done. It's Party Like It's 1776. And let me fold that up a little bit. There we go. This is where I'm at. So I really just have the last person to finish and the 6, and I think I have some white up here on the flag. The length, let me do that again. The length of the flag is finished. I think I just have to put some white in it and finish the 6 and finish this last person. And then I'll be done. So I think I might be able to finish that in one more round. So that one should be, and I got this bag at last year's Stitch West from a vendor. I like that one. The bags I'm not showing you, some of them are ones I made, but I'm not very proud of them. So that's why I'm not showing them to you. Oh, I should have taken my thread to the back on this one. I will. I'll just go like this. I didn't do that. This one, maybe I can be done with it next time or shortly thereafter. It's my nativity set. And I'm working on this one right here. And here, let me get rid of this loose thread. Kind of because I'm doing back stitching on it. There. That's all I have left on it. I'm working on this one right here. Don't think I have a lot of other colors left in it to do. I think, well, looks like the camel needs a little bit of work. His tail, maybe, on his tail and stuff like that. So I may have a little bit more, but I think I was trying to do a little bit of back stitching. So I should maybe be able to finish this one up. And this bag came from Walmart. Good bag. All right, next one. This is my Virtuous Woman. This pattern came out of a magazine. And Cross Stitch Classic magazine. And here, here's where I'm at. I worked, I'm going to let that fall so I can hold it up. I worked really hard on this one. Any threads left over, I'd go over here and pick it up over here. So, they don't look like they're big squares, but they've got a lot of work in them. So it's quite a bit of work to do in each one of them. Quite a bit of work. And this bag, I got this from off of Pam and Steph. I won this. Just keep stitching. I knew it'd come to me. Yes, I won that one. All right. My next one is getting close to being a finish. Also, I wanted it done by November because I'm going to Kentucky and I wanted to take it with me. I don't know if I'm going to have it done by then. I don't know. But it's this one, They That Wait Upon the Lord, or better known as Isaiah 40:31. But I have made a lot of progress. But I just don't know if I'm going to completely have it done. Don't know. But I am so tickled with what I've got done on it. You know, I really need to invest in a board. Or make a board. I hear they're not that hard to make. I've got his head. I think I need to maybe do a little bit of outlining. And I'm down here. Right here's where I'm at. Yeah. There's nothing left up here. It's basically right here is all I have left. So, his feet, his claws or whatever, talons down here. So, I am so close. So, we'll see. I may have to break my rule of 2 days and just get it done. I don't know. We'll see. August, September, October. It's 6 days. I don't know. Ouch. We'll see. And this one's in another Walmart bag. I'm trying to get enough bags that I don't have to use the Walmart bags, but we're working on it. Here is, and this one's not going to get to be hung up because today is July 31. Here is my July cottage. And this is where I'm at. So this will have to wait till next year. So this is where I'm at. And so besides this one, the only one I have left to do is December. And I'll have all year. I'll have them all done. So I'm pretty tickled about that. Here's another one I made. I'm proud of that one too. See, I'll show you the ones I made. It's another one of the Lori Hope patterns. So, that one I did. Okay, we're getting down to the bottom. See, yes. Here is the sampler that I would never do, but I'm doing it. I love this one. This is my sampler. Be Ye Kind. And this is where I'm at on it. I'm just now starting on the ABCs. Got A, B, C, and I've done the G, a little bit of the H, a bird. So I've done that. I'm done with everything above this. So I'm trying to finish I'm working on the alphabet. So that's where I'm at. I really do like that. All right. Okay, this one. I'm proud of this one. I'm pleased with this one, should not say. I've been working on this one for a long time. I'm not sure when I started this. It's been at least a year, if not more than that. It's my praying hands. I'm really pleased with this one. Here is where I was before. Now I have to bend over to get my... Oh dear. Just a minute. He's not cooperating with me. Can you see it? There he is. No, do I have him up? Yeah, there. I've got it right. There he is. I just have to finish his hands. The back of his arm or hand that's leaning on. That one section there is all I have left. I'm really tickled with this one. So that one is coming along really well. That's the only one I have in a frame. And then the last one was my new start for July. And I only have 2 days on it. And I think I got this one off of a freebie table. It's called Chick Party. I'll just be doing this one up here. I'm not doing this, just this. Okay. And this is where I'm at. I think it's so cute. Can't wait to get him more done on him. Hopefully I'll have him pretty much done by spring of next year. We'll see. And he goes in. This is a small one of Lori Holt's bags, but that's my newest one. Quite pleased with that one. But for a small project, fits in there very nicely. So now that's everything that I have worked on. And the last 2 days, yesterday and today, I worked on my quilt, my nativity quilt. That's what I have worked on. And I might show it to you at the very end because I have to stand up and hold that. So in August, I will work on my ornaments that I work on and my dollhouse. And I didn't work on the fall ABC too much, and I want to work on that. So those are things I'll work on. And I have a new one. My new August one will be Life is a Garden. This was given to me by my sister, so that's going to be my new start in August. This part here is cross stitch up here. And these down here are going to be, they're like little, they're put on popsicle sticks and they're done on plastic canvas. So I thought that was quite cute when I got to looking at it. So I just have this part here in my bag right now. I put these back in the bag they came in. I'll wait till I get this done and then I'll work on those. So I think it'll be really cute when I get it all done. So that one will be a new start for me in August. As you know, I try to do one new start each month. Now, let's see. Haul. I don't have much haul at all, but I have made a decision. I've always considered myself an Ada girl, and I'm still staying that way. I'm Ada. I like Ada. But I'm going to move. I'll use any 14 count material I have. I'll use it up. I'm not going to just get rid of it. But I have decided I'm going to try to move to 16 count. I'm only going to buy 16 count material from now on. And so that's what I'm going to do. So we stayed in Shipshewana with some friends of ours, and we used their basement as our motel. And we just went in and out of that. Just 1 minute, please. Sorry about that. Just had to go take care of something. Okay, where was I? Don't remember what I said last. We were staying at some friend's house, and we used their basement as a motel room. We could come and go as we wanted to, and so that's what we did. But when you're in Shipshewana, you have to do a little bit of shopping. You'd have to go to Yoder's and check things out. So I went to Yoder's, and I love to go to their fabric shop and just look at the material. I am not a great seamstress. I do a few little things, and you know, but I love to just go in there and look at the material and look around. But I did go in there and I did purchase a couple things. And like I said, I've moved from 14 count to 16 count. And I got me one thing of, which one? I think it was this one. I got me one thing of 16 count while I was there. I said, okay, I'm going to start my buying. And then I got, while I was there, some Baldini, I think that's how you say it. Is that how you say it? Baldini white. I've heard people talk about using this. So I thought, okay, I'm going to try this for my white. So I got that. And then one thing I can sew and I like to do is make these soft books for children. And I have a baby coming, not into our family, but into our church. And I think I'd like to make that. So that was what I got at Yoder's. And then later on, as we left Delaware and headed towards Indiana, we spent one night in Ohio. And my husband wanted to go to a place and look at a computers. I don't know why the name slipped my head, but I saw a Joann's. I said, whoa, I have not been to a Joann's probably for 15 years because we don't have a Joann's right around where we are. And so I said, let me go into Joann's and you go over there to your place. Just let me go in and look around. I said, I don't know if there's anything I'll get or not. I said, I don't even know what they have anymore. So I went in there and I looked around. And I can't remember if there was anything else I really got it there at Joann's or not. But I did get some black. They had black. Yoder's didn't have any black, but so I got some black thread. So I thought, okay, I'm going to try these out because I use, you know, everybody uses white and black. So that's what I got. That was my haul, basically, while shopping. And I did, I think I picked up at Hobby Lobby one time when we were in there. I picked up some other 16 count material. So I'm only doing 16 count from now on. That's all I'm going to buy. So I will finish up my 14 count, but 16 count is going to be what I'm going to do. Now, I know a lot of times when people are doing their floss tunes, they'll say, okay, now for some of my other crafts. Well, you know I do cards, and I'm going to show you my cards in just a minute. But I do have one other craft. When I was younger, my mother tried to teach me how to crochet. And after about 2 weeks, she said, forget it. go do something else. You can't crochet. And she gave up on me. But I can't, in the car, I cannot cross stitch. I can't read. I just can't do it. So I've started doing, if any of you all have ever heard, I've started to do looming. It's where you can make the hats. You can make other things, but we have a looming group at our church, and they make hats, they make baby hats, they make all different sizes. This is still my first one, but it's because I only do it when we travel or when we're, in the pickup or the car. So this is my other craft. So I can do this. So it's got a little ways to go. I figured either it'll get to, I think it's supposed to be for an adult or supposed to be like 17 inches. Mine's not that length. I said either I ought to get to that length or when my ball of thread is gone. So one of the two, whatever happens first. And that's how it's going to be. So I do have another craft I can do. But anyways, so that's what I'm doing. But let me show you my cards that I have made. And the first one is this one, Thinking of You. That's one of my cards. Whoops. Here's another, Thinking of You. Here's a male. I use this one more for my men, Thinking of You. That one can be for anybody. Guess it's more got a feminine look, but I think the next couple ones are my fall ones because fall is coming up. So that's one of my fall cards. Here's one of my fall ones. Just says hello. If you're new to my floss tube, I enjoy making cards, and I enjoy sending out cards. I try to send out at least 2 to 3 cards a day to, some are widows, some are widowers, some are just friends I have, whatever the case may be. People that have just been laid on my heart that I want to send them a card. I just enjoy doing it. And that's what I do. And so I like to do that. And so that is what I like to do. So anyways, I think, oh, I wanted to show you another one of my haul. This is so cute. Look at this. Look at this. It's a tape measure. I'm going to put it in, I don't know, I'm going to put it in with my crochet thing so I can measure how long it is when we're traveling. Look how you pull it out and it stays out. Then when you're ready to bring it back in, you push his nose. Isn't that the cutest little thing? I just thought that was so darling. Yes, they had, I think they had other animals, but I thought that was so cute. I love it. That was one of my big hauls. Big haul, big haul. Okay, anyways, thank you for spending time with me and my projects and my haul. I hope you push the like and the subscribe button and share it with your friends. And I hope you have a wonderful day, the wonderful rest of the week, wonderful August. I'm hoping I can be back with you at the end of August. We're planning on doing a little bit of traveling, but my husband said that I can do a YouTube in our camper while we're traveling. He said, as long as we have internet, I can do one. So I said, okay, I'm planning on it. So, okay. And because I really don't like waiting this long. I do not like it. But anyways, I hope you stay around for my reading today. So here we go. It's called Constant. God, in a world that is always changing, it is so wonderful to know you are just who you say and just who you have always been. The earth and its people constantly change, but you remain the same. If I forget this, lift my eyes to the stars. Only you are constant, my true north when I lose my sense of direction. I love this about you, Lord, but I live here now, and I need you to help me embrace the inconsistency of this life. Things move when I'd like them to stay still. Remind me that you are stable. You won't change, and you won't change your mind about me no matter how I disappoint you. Assure me that if you change my course, it's to keep me aligned with you. Is God changing your course? Can you trust him? Have a good day, and I hope to see you really soon. Stay cool and keep stitching. Bye-bye.